We be trying to get support from people who would never support you. We trying to get acceptance from people who would never accept you. I believe in the spiritual law of place. Jesus couldn't even perform miracles in his hometown. He had to leave to do what he had to do. Our gifts, our purpose won't flourish everywhere. We got to be at a specific place. You got to go where you celebrate it, not where you tolerate it. Some people won't like you or accept you no matter what you do or don't do. Your greatness might not be cool to them, but your greatness might be flourishing here. I believe in the spiritual law of place. If you want to ski, you can't be on South Beach. You got to go to Utah. And so I believe when you know your purpose, you got to go to a place where your purpose and your gifts can flourish for real. Sometimes it's better just to shut up. You can't make sense to someone who don't have sense or don't want to be made sense to. Once they stop listening, stop talking, it's a waste of time and energy. Energy you need to run your race. Trying to prove a point to somebody who don't want a point proven to them is a waste of your valuable time. For real. Me personally, I'm starting to believe love is an action. People will tell you anything. People will tell you anything just to manipulate you. People will play on your temptations, know your likes, your dislikes, act like they agree with you, give you every flattery word just to get around you, use you, manipulate you, and then they got what they want, then they gone. That's why I really believe love is an action. I want to see it. I don't want to keep hearing what you gonna do or what you think or how you feel. Let me see your action. Because people will tell you anything and their action will be totally different and they'll make every excuse. I don't want to hear no excuse. I want to see it. Don't tell me you love me. I want to see it. Love is an action for real. Time is too valuable to waste on someone who is impossible for you to please. No matter what you do for them, it's never enough. And so I learned, man, you will kill your own dreams. You will kill your own purpose and you waste a lot of time and a lot of valuable energy. Trying to make someone happy who you can never make happy. Trying to be accepted by someone who would never accept you. Trying to please somebody who is impossible to please. Some people will like you or dislike you no matter what you do or don't do, for real. A conversation could change our life forever. A conversation could fix our relationship. A conversation could take our business to the next level. A conversation could prevent a war. But too many times we want to assume and not conversate. We want to just assume and make our own stuff up in our own head and that be that. And one conversation could be like, damn, I was overthinking or that wasn't even right. And so too many times we get caught in our feelings when we should have a conversation. For real. Sometimes we got to tell people no. And when you a blessing, when you a giver, when you just a solid, good person, some people will take your kindness for a weakness. You come an inch, they'll take a whole mile. And then you will end up resenting that person. You should have just told them no in the beginning. So you did something that you didn't have time to do. You didn't have extra money to do. Or you just didn't have the energy to do it. And you expect them to have empathy on you like, damn, didn't I do enough? But they don't care. They here to drain you and milk you for everything. They looking at you like you sweet or green. And then you end up resenting them. But a lot of times you could avoid yourself a lot of heartache, a lot of time. You could have saved a lot of money, saved a lot of energy, and not even resent that person because you could have just said no the whole time, for real. Sometimes losses be blessings. Sometimes when doors get closed, it be a blessing. Sometimes when people walk out of our life, it be a blessing. Certain doors have to be closed so we could go down the right door that lead us to our purpose. Sometimes people have to be removed out of our life so the right person could come. Sometimes we have to take losses to learn the lessons in that losses. And sometimes stuff in our life need to be taken away because it's a distraction. And it's a distraction away from us getting to our purpose. So sometimes we be crying about losses when we should be thanking God, for real. I want to see your actions. I don't want to hear your words. People tell you anything. And matter of fact, let's go deeper than that. Not just your actions, because you could behave and do things when the conditions is right. But let me see your actions under pressure when the circumstances ain't all right, because that really show what you made of, how you perform when the circumstances ain't cool, when you under pressure. Because anybody could perform and have all these great actions when everything is right. When everything is right. But when everything ain't right and everything going wrong, let me see how you behave and let me see your actions then. And that show the real character of a person, for real. Me personally, I don't believe we could be the best version of ourselves responding to every critic. It's draining and it's a waste of time. Some people not just gonna like you no matter what you do or don't do. You could do the greatest thing in the world and they gonna nitpick. They gonna find flaws in whatever you do. Some people go into a situation just looking for the negative, and trying to prove them right or prove them wrong is a waste of time and an energy drain. Some people not gonna like you no matter what you do or don't do, for real. Not in the business of convincing. You either get it or you don't get it. You either with it or you not with it. It's a waste of time and an energy drain trying to convince somebody who would never be convinced, trying to win over somebody who you would never be able to win over. And what that do is that drain your energy and it distract you from your journey. It takes too much energy and too much focus to get where you're trying to get, walking in your purpose. And it's a waste of time trying to make people believe in you who would never believe in you. You either get it or you don't, for real. Teach people how to treat us. If we tolerate disrespect, you give a person an inch, they take a mile. They not gonna change. They gonna get more disrespectful. If you let people keep taking from you and manipulating you, and you just keep going along with the flow, they're just gonna take more and be more manipulative. And so we set the tone in our life how people will treat us. I cannot and I will not waste time with people who waste my time. I cannot be around people who waste their time and take time for granted. Time is the most valuable thing we have. You could waste money. You could make more money, but you waste your time is gone forever. And you could tell how somebody value you by how they value your time, for real. You can't make sense to somebody who have no sense. You can't help a person who don't want to be helped. You cannot change a person who don't want to change. You can't even correct them because they don't want correction. They want to make excuses and blame. They don't want no self-accountability. It's easier just to blame. And too many times we be eagles, but instead of soaring with other eagles, we go down to the chicken coop and tell this chicken to quit eating his own boo-boo. You got wings, you can fly, but that chicken is happy right there in that chicken coop waiting to get ate. And we trying to get this chicken to fly when we should be soaring with eagles. We cannot change people. It is a drain, for real. People come around you with their own agenda. They'll sell you a false representation of who they are. They'll know your likes, your dislikes. They know your hopes and your dreams, your idea. And they'll come around you and they'll act like something they not. They give you a false representation of who they are. And what happens is that drive them crazy because they got to walk on eggshells, remember their lies, and try to be something they ain't to be around you. And what happens is they end up resenting you and hating you. And then the real them finally come out and you be like, damn, you switched up on me. The whole time they never switched up on you. They lie about who they are in the first place. And then you looking at like, damn, what I do to this person? That person never liked you. They sold you this false image that you liked. And so a lot of times we think people switched up on us and the whole time they didn't. They just sold you a false image of who they are. I learned some stuff ain't personal. It's just in their nature. When a gossiper gossip about you, it ain't nothing you did. That's what they do. Gossip. But it was all cool when they was gossiping about everybody else. You was all ears and you ain't stopped that person. You just listen. And now you mad because they gossiping about you. You know they was a gossiper, but now you taking it personal, and it's not even personal. They gossip. When the bumblebee sting you, it ain't nothing you did special or bad. That's what bees do. It's in their nature. They sting. We'll lose a whole war trying to win a petty battle that don't even matter. Some stuff ain't even worth going back and forth about. Some battles ain't worth fighting. It's just a distraction and a waste of time. And we would drain ourselves for the things that really matter, focusing on stuff that don't even matter, for real. Person show you who they are, believe them. But too many times people tell us and show us exactly who they are, but we think we could change them. Man, when a bumblebee stings somebody, it ain't nothing personal. That's what bumblebees do. They sting. And so when this person always talking about finessing and getting over on people, and then we act like we surprised when that person finesse and get over on us. They are a finesser. That's what they do. But we think we special. We think if we treat a person good or show them different, they gonna be different to us. No. And so one thing I learned, man, I trust people to be exactly who they are. So nothing people do don't even surprise me anymore, for real. The power of gratitude is real. Just think about the people you give to and they ungrateful. They don't show gratitude. They still complain. They don't appreciate nothing. You don't want to give that person nothing else. Matter of fact, you want that person away from you. And then think about the person you give to or be a blessing to and they so grateful. They appreciate the little thing you gave to them. Man, you want to give more to that person. You want to be a bigger blessing to that person. You want that person around you. That's the power of gratitude. Now look at our own life. We sitting around complaining what we don't have, what we don't got. Man, God blessed us with a lot. We still complaining, always the bad news and just telling everybody what's going wrong in our life. Man, why would God want to bless you with anything else and you not grateful? You don't want to give to somebody ungrateful, so why would anybody else want to be a blessing to you? Why would God want to bless you and you ungrateful for the things you got? And then when we lose that, we sit there and complain about that.
And a lot of times people don't change. If we don't discover someone BS and you point it out to them, we think they're changed. So I learned to be grateful. But they just get slicker. They just know how to throw perfume on their BS or cover it up. And then we can't even see it, and we still got that person in our inner circle who got their own agendas who gonna bring us harm. And so when you see that BS and you let them back in, shame on you, for real.